Hey guys, Pete over here, Craigslist Hunter. How are you, everybody? And happy Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Today is Sunday. Every single mom deserves that phone call and a nice bouquet of flowers, guys. So get out there and enjoy the day. But in the meanwhile, I want to talk about this topic that it's been brought up quite a bit, and it seems like a lot of people don't understand. Um, how to be a real reseller and particularly real picker. What does picker do? Um, so let's dive into the topic. Alright guys, so many people call themselves pickers, right? And it all started with the famous show American Pickers that it's on History Channel. But what really picker do? What we do, what is the whole idea behind picking? Well, picking is finding those unusual and high demand items that there is not much competition, one of a kind, and it's very hard to do. And I see people naming themselves pickers all the time when they're just really sourcing. There's a little difference and misconception in reselling community. Trying to find things that you can flip quick for decent money, it's not easy. And that's what I call picking. Because you can go sourcing and it's all about reselling and making money. But how easy it is to find a Ralph Lauren polo shirt when there's abundance of clothing or Brooks Brothers shirt and list it out there online and try to sell it. Well, it's pretty simple. But the problem when it comes to selling stuff like that is that you're dealing with ton and ton of competition. And what I mean by that is, since there's so much abundance out there of clothing and shoes, you gotta be dealing with ton of competition, and then people are crying, how come my items are not selling? Well, there's a simple reason behind this. It's supply and demand. If their supply is way too huge on a market and demand is not there, or maybe even demand is there but there's so many people selling the same product, first of all, it's hard to move that product. Second of all, you never get top dollar because there's so much competition and everybody's driving the price down. So by being a true picker and looking for those items that are unusual and are in very high demand but you don't have many competition, that's the whole art. Let me show you a little bit what I mean by that. So for example, guys, this is on my iPad right now. I typed in Brooks Brothers shirt. Okay, it pulls up over 15,000 items are found. What does that tell me? That tell me there's a huge supply here. Now, is the demand there? Yeah, Brooks Brothers is still popular, but look what they're selling. People are asking $6. Auction starting at $6.99, $16.50, $14, $7, $9, $10, $4, $6. Honestly, where's the profit? You pick up a shirt like that for $4, $5, $6, and you're trying to push it for 10, 12, 15. After you consider the time that you spend on going out there picking up those items, and then time to list and post and take pictures and then pack it and ship it and store it. So ROIs, yes. It's huge. It's extremely important that you guys pay attention on the return of your investment and the time that it's involved. Let's take, for example, next product. I just typed in a DVD VCR player combo. My search comes up with 17 items found. You guys think I have a lot of competition? I don't think so. I absolutely don't think so. And they're selling anywhere from $50 to $100. And I can usually find these for $10, $15, even $20, and the profit is amazing. Let me show you a few other items here that I want to mention. For example, I went out yesterday, hit a couple garage sales, and this is what I picked up. The first item would be these two knives. You got to learn how to pick some things that are going to be profitable and you don't have a bunch of competition. These are made in France. These are diving knives. They come with the sleeves. These would attach to your leg. They're in pretty good overall condition. They're made in France. They're made by the company called Model Anax. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. I probably butchered the name, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that finding items like this guarantee you a quick flip, quick return on your investment. Now I picked up these knives for $5 each. Each of these knives shouldn't be out there, especially beginning of the season right now when we have middle of May and people are looking for stuff like this. It shouldn't take me longer than a couple days to sell if I list it online. For example, let's look at it. This is the company that I typed in. This is exactly the knife, only 2 items found. What does that tell me? That tells me that there's almost hardly any competition out there. And this person is asking $70. That means, you know, sky is the limit. You know, I got 2 of these. I can easily probably list them for 60, 70 bucks. And they're gonna sell with a few days. You know, next item I want to show you guys is this. I picked this up, Ionic Bat Pet Brush 2.0. $2 I paid at the garage sale, brand new, still sealed in a box, never used. I just typed that in right here on eBay. Sorry, no results found. 0. No competition. What does that tell me? Guaranteed sale. Here's 3 of them that sold within the last few days. Nothing available right now. Exactly the same one that I have right here, sold for $19.99. $2, no competition, instant sale. Another item that I picked up off the garage sale is this Abu Garcia Ambassador Tournament Series fishing reel. You know, stuff like this, you can pay more money for it. Don't be scared, you know. I paid $20 for this reel. It's not in mint condition, but it's not in a bad condition at all. Fully functional. Needs a little bit cleanup. The handles are dirty. I just gotta clean it up a little bit. Now when I punch this item in, sorry, no results found. 0. This particular model doesn't exist. Okay. If I search completed listings, 2 of them sold within the last couple months. One for $102, the other one for $93. This one sold with the box, this one without the box. What does that tell me, guys? Beautiful item, and I can easily pay $20 for this. Why? Instant flip. It's gonna be online. You know, I can probably do the auction and drive the price up since I don't have anybody competing with me. This should on auction easy bring right around $100, or I can do right away, buy it now, maybe, you know, for $89 or something like that. So that's what I mean, guys. Look for items that you're not competing. And there's one more thing I want to mention, guys. We all love go out there and hunt for stuff and look for items, right? We love this part of the job. But everybody hates the part of the job of actually listing the item and putting out there. If it's eBay or Amazon, you know, you got to package, ship it, package it, whatever you got to do. You got to spend a lot of time, you know, measuring, taking pictures. Well, think about this. Time is money, and we all know that. Would you rather go out and pick up 10 shirts for $5, $6 a piece let's say even you find a good day and it's 50% off, and you know, $6 a shirt, you're picking them at $3 a piece. Let's say you got 10 shirts, you spend 30 bucks on them. Now figure the time that you gotta now spend on presenting them for pictures, taking all the pictures and listing every one of these. I mean, 10 shirts realistically, to get a good job done and relatively quickly, how long it's gonna take you? A couple hours, probably. I mean, I know that's how long it takes me, about, you know, 10-15 minutes per shirt. That's why I don't do them anymore, because it's just too much time, right? And then who knows how long it's gonna take to sell it. I would rather go out and spend 20 bucks, less money, less work, right? 20 bucks right here, and I can possibly flip this for about $120, okay? How much I'm gonna make on those shirts? You do the math, roughly. $10 clear profit on every shirt. You had 10 shirts, so you're gonna make 100 bucks. How long actually took you to post them? The worst part of your job, right, that nobody wants to do. How long it took me to post this? 15, 20 minutes? Same return? Think about it. So that's what I mean, guys. Think about how you want to spend your time on this reselling business. Are you a true picker, or are you just sourcing for different stuff? Huh? What do you think? Now, by any means, guys, I'm not telling everybody stop buying clothing and don't list items, you know, in volume. No, you can absolutely do that. I mean, if that's your model, great, if it works for you. But it takes time. These are long tail items that you're gonna have to relist and relist and relist. It takes time. The problem that a lot of people run into, do you have room for such a huge inventory? Do you have room to have 4,000, 5,000 items in your eBay store? If you do, great. If you can pick them up really, really cheap, the return on investment is good. But for me, I like to treasure hunt. I like to go picking and finding those items that nobody sells, that you don't have much competition. You just, you know, the knowledge is everything. Spend few hours a day, lay down on a couch, learn what sells, what not, what the demand is, what people are looking for. When you look at the complete listings, don't look at the items sold only listings. Look at the completed listings. See how many things are selling. What's the balance, you know? If there's only 50-50%, you know, 50 of them sells and 50 of them don't, stay away from these items. You know, look for stuff that really is gonna guarantee you quick sales and great return on your investment. You know, I mean, stuff like this for $5, and I know I'm not gonna sit on it long at all. There's nothing better. So educate yourself what sells and what doesn't. Be a true picker. You know, I mean, we can source for all kinds of stuff, you know, and it's easy to pick up a pallet of 500 items and send it to FBA. That's why it's so important, you know, the rank system, you know, if it's Amazon or if it's eBay or any other platform, because it's easy to dish out a couple grand on a product, send it in, and then it takes you 3 years to sell it. I mean, if you got a big bankroll and if you got room to store it, if you're running an eBay store, it might work for you. But if you just a regular picker that it's trying to flip things and constantly have a flow and maybe have 200-300 items in your store, this is the way to go. Educate yourself and find the items that sell. So I hope this helped you out, guys. I know this is my system. This is how I do it. I look for those unusual things that, you know, great return on your investment and not much competition. And people keep telling me, how do you find them? They're out there, especially right now when the season is in, when the garage sales are out there. Keep pounding those garage sales, you know, stock up on your inventory, so when the winter months come along, you got plenty of inventory to list. Hit the flea markets, you know. You're not gonna build your business just going to Goodwill. it's kind of absurd to think about it, that you really can be a professional picker and reseller just relying on one source of items getting from thrift stores. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Keep on picking out there. There's treasure out there. You just gotta find it. Don't be scared of Craigslist too. You can find ton of items. The OfferUp app that I made the last movie about it, I find stuff on there all the time, either for local flips or putting stuff online. You know, I would rather pick up items and pay even a little bit higher price, meaning, you know, that I can pay $20, $30, $50, even $100, but I know I have a guaranteed sale and I can flip that $100 item for $250 within days, or even sometimes hours, because there's no demand. I mean, there's huge demand. I'm sorry, there's huge demand for the particular item. So educate yourself. All right, guys, thumbs up, share the video. If you enjoy my content, leave me a comment. I love to read those comments. Till next time, peace out.